Hello, hello. We are here with my April book haul. Now, I actually did pretty good. I was really good about not buying books at the beginning of this month. There was like a whole 3-week span where I didn't buy any books. And then all of a sudden, like the last full week of April, things just went off the rails a little bit. I don't have a ton here, but there are more coming. They're going to be on my May haul, obviously, but I did purchase them in April, so I mean it looks a little bit better because they're going to be split up. But anyway, we're gonna get into the books that I got. All of them except for 2 came from Pango. I mean, what else is new? One of them was a pre-order from a few months ago, February or March maybe. It was a pre-order, and then one I got at Walmart actually while I was just in there browsing. So the first one I'm gonna do is the pre-order. I did not do an unboxing for this because I'll just show you what it is first and then explain why. So the first book I got was Corrupt by Penelope Douglas. This is the Mystic Box special edition, but this is the reprint. So it is not signed. It doesn't have the fancy like chapter headings or anything, but it is a reprint of Corrupt. I did get the Kill Switch and Hideaway box. I forget when that one came out. But so I didn't do an unboxing for this because they already printed this. This was already in a box like 2 years ago. So I wasn't gonna, I pre-ordered it. Like I wasn't just gonna do an unboxing for the one thing. So I do have it. I finally got it to go with my collection because it was bothering me that I have the new cover of Corrupt, the white cover, and then I have the other 2 books in the Mystic Box edition because I was like, I'm not going to buy the white covers of the other books if I'm getting the Mystic Box. That was like a long-winded rant for no reason. At Walmart, then I got the 4th book of the, I think it's the 4th book of the Fifth Avenue Rebels series, The Duke Gets Even by Joanna Shoup. These don't have step back, so it's a newer one, so they don't have a step back. But yeah, I saw that at Walmart and it was like super cheap, so I grabbed it. Okay, the rest of these are all from Pango Books, which is my downfall every month. But finding these books at such cheap prices when they're on Amazon for like ridiculous amounts of money is a blessing. So the first one I got was Close Quarters by Candy Steiner. This was actually on my Amazon wish list. Most of these actually have been on my Amazon wish list, so I can just like tick them off now and not worry about it. But this one is My Boyfriend's Billionaire Boss. Always gets what he wants. So this is her boyfriend, the boyfriend's boss, which I'm here for. Next one we have is Fractured Freedom by Shane Rose. Now this one was one that I was not on my Amazon wish list, but it was when I was buying a couple of the other books from the same seller. This one was on there and it was like she was selling it for like $5. So I think this is Mafia. Let's see. Is it so bad that I tricked my older brother's best friend into taking my virginity? That's what got me hooked when I was reading the synopsis. But I'm interested to read it. I really need to get back into reading like my dark romance and stuff because I haven't been for a little while now. Next we got another Candy Steiner, which is, I just realized I got 2 Candy Steiners. A Love Letter to Whiskey, which is everyone's like one of their favorite books by them. I know this is a very, very slow burn, never the right moment, sort of a couple. And I think this has alcoholism or something like that. I like how the chapters all have titles related to alcohol. But so I have that one. Then I got one exciting one. I got Catherine Cowell's the first book of Catherine Cowell's new series, the Lost and Found series. I got Whispers of You. Really exciting for this one. This one is this Second Chance? I can't remember which one. I get confused about which one's which in the series. Here we go. One night, a single bullet cost me everything. My body broken beyond repair. The boy I'd thought was my forever. The life I'd always dreamt of. Now Holt's back, and he's no longer a boy, but a man with shadows in his eyes and demons haunting him. He says he's here to make things right, to get back a little bit of what we've lost, and he doesn't show any signs of leaving the small town that has been my refuge. As stolen moments turn to days, Holtz around every corner, with his burning stare and lingering touches. Before long, my walls come crashing down, and I'm just hoping that taking the second chance isn't as reckless as it feels. But not everyone is happy that Holt has returned. As tragedy strikes again, I'm the one left in the crosshairs, and Holt might not be able to save me this time. So yeah, this is a second chance romance. Catherine Crowell does romantic suspense phenomenally. I do need to read, I am trying to read her series in order. So I did finish the Sutter Lake series. I did finish that one. I need to start reading the Wrecked series. And then after, or the Tattered and Torn, I think it's, yeah, Wrecked, and then Tattered and Torn, and then this one. Yeah. So I listened to all of Sutter Lake. I have the first book of the Wrecked series physically. I wanted to listen to them. They had them on Hoopla. They took them down. So I'm going to have to end up reading them physically. But it's going to be a while till I get to this one. But I do want to collect all of her books because I really, really enjoy them a lot. Next we have one that I wasn't really on my radar until recently, but I've been seeing a lot of people read it. And that's Mile High by Liz Tomford. I think it's hockey. Xanders and Stevie. Chicago hockey isn't complete without me, everyone's favorite player to hate. I know my role and I play it well. In fact, I thoroughly enjoy spending the majority of my game time in the penalty box before leaving the arena with a new girl in my arm each night. What I don't like is the new flight attendant on our team's private plane. Okay, that's Mile High. Got it. This is a chunk of a book. It's like 473 pages. It just looks thick. It feels thick. So we have that one. And then finally, I have the third book of the Morgan Brothers series, Ball Peen Hammer by Lauren Rowe. This seems to be everyone's favorite book. Again, I need to read the first two. The first two in that series are Hero and Captain. And this one is Keen Morgan wouldn't return any of my calls or texts, and I was pissed as hell about it. I didn't want to drive from Seattle to LA with the guy any more than he wanted to drive with me, but I had no freaking choice in the matter. At least, not if I wanted to use his brother Dax's coveted parking spot at UCLA. Okay, so it turned out Keen was objectively gorgeous and fine, pretty funny too. But did he have to be so damned in love with himself? I mean, geez, the cocky way he flashed those dimples was just so orchestrated. And honestly, what kind of guy uses the phrase baby doll with a straight face? Oh, that's right. The kind of guy who's a male stripper. I need to read this series. This is everyone's like favorite one to read, but I need to read them in order because I do have them all. So yeah, there's so many books I need to just read. Just get to and read, but if you watched my April wrap up, you know that's kind of a difficult thing for me to do as of late. But yeah, so those are the eight books I got in April, give or take. There are a few more coming, but again, you'll see those in May. So yeah. Let me know if you have any favorites in here, if you think I should pick up any right away. All right, well, that's it for this video. Short and sweet. I hope you guys are having a wonderful spring, or if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, fall, late fall, I guess, winter. Anyway, yeah, all right, I'll see you guys next month with hopefully I'm trying to keep my hauls small. I always try to keep them small. It doesn't always work out that way, but c'est la vie, the life of a book hoarder, you know. Okay, I'll see you guys next month. Bye.